Hey, my care warriors, and welcome back to the meeting place. And I'm Michelle O'Neill, your guide and fellow traveler on the caregiving journey. And today we'll embrace gratitude, one of my favorite things, in a way that's perhaps a bit unexpected. And you might have joined me on our recent podcast, the one that just went out, embracing gratitude, how it can change your caregiving experience. And that's where we actually explore gratitude's transformative power. And I also share with you how you can get a 31-day gratitude challenge calendar. But we're digressing. So make sure you check the podcast out. But today, for now, we're going to dive deeper into one specific part of, or one particular aspect of finding gratitude in the most challenging moments of caregiving. And it's about seeing the light in the darkness and how this perspective can profoundly change our experience. Are you ready? I am so excited. How many times am I going to say that, right? So let's talk about those tough moments, those tough moments that we have when you feel, overwhelmed, when patience actually runs thin, or when you're just plain exhausted. And believe me, I've had those moments, right? And in these moments we find, it's not easy to feel grateful or thankful, but when we find gratitude, it can be most impactful in navigating a day where everything seems to be going wrong. It's amazing how just tweaking your day and tweaking your focus and your aspect and your perspective of life and being more thankful and grateful for some of the things that happen throughout your day. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to find those moments, right? But that can just shift our whole day. It's when everything seems to hit you at once and you're behind on your work. Your teenager needs your help. Nobody else help will suffice with a complex project. And your mother, who you're caring for now, or your father, who you're caring for now, is having a difficult day health wise. And so you want to be there and be the be all end all there for everyone. You want to be able to nurture them and to help them and to lift them up and support them in a mighty way, but you just can't do it all. And in the middle of this whirlwind, there's a quiet moment where your mom, despite her struggles, she reaches out and she gently holds your hand. You know how that feels when mom just reaches her hand and you can feel the change in her skin and the change in her grasp. But it's mom. And she's holding your hand. And it brings memories back of other times when just her touch, a gentle kiss, a hug could just change your day. And it's this small gesture that speaks volumes in your life. It's a silent message of love, of mutual support. And in that instance, the burden of caregiving, it actually shifts. It becomes a shared journey. It's not just about what you have to do or how they've changed or everything that's out there. It's like for that moment, you're just in a bubble. And it's about the here and now. It's about those evoked memories. It's about an understanding that surpasses anything that you could imagine. It's a moment that underscores their connection and shared resilience. Wow. This this is what gratitude in the midst of a challenge looks like. It doesn't erase the difficulties. It doesn't erase the frustrations, the overwhelm. The world did not stop and allow you to get off, but it did pause and allow you to take a breath and remember. It doesn't erase the difficulties, and still, what it does is it highlights the strength, the learning, and, and the profound love inherent in the caregiving relationships. That's the beauty of gratitude in action. It doesn't erase the challenges and and all of that, but it helps us find strength and meaning in the midst of them, within them. It's about appreciating the resilience that we build, the lessons that we learn, and the depth of our love and commitment. So how do we practice this? Well, you start by acknowledging the tough moments, but then shift your focus. Ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? What can I learn here? How is it strengthening me? What am I gaining? What strength am I gaining here? It might be patience or empathy or even creativity solving a problem. Thinking of solutions that would never have come to you before. And remember, gratitude is a muscle. The more we practice it, the stronger it gets. You might find it helpful to actually jot down these things that I just said, these reflections, jot them down in a journal or share them with a friend. It's when we express these in one way or another that they're not forgotten. So if you don't remember what they are, start by acknowledging the tough moments and shift your focus. And then ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? And then how is it strengthening me? Did you get that? Now, before I go, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What challenging moment in your caregiving journey has brought you an unexpected sense of gratitude? What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? Did you get that shift? When we shift our focus on the positive, it's hard to ruminate and live in that negative. What challenging moment in your caregiving journey has brought you an unexpected sense of gratitude? I can't ask you that enough. How did it change your perspective? I want you to share your stories in the comments below. And it's not just for you, but it's so that we inspire and uplift each other by your sharing your challenge, by you sharing your perspective and your being able to find gratitude. What that does for the next person who's sitting there quiet is it gives them permission to share theirs too and to realize that they're not alone on this journey. Before we close, I want to remind you about the special gratitude challenge calendar that I told you about. It's for 31 days, and there's an actual reason behind that because we can't create a habit unless we've done it over an extended period of time. And so I'd like to start with 31 days. And hopefully, that you've created, in doing it for 31 days, you've created a habit of seeking out gratitude daily. That's what this is about. It's a gift from me to you. And it's available when either you join my email list and I give a gift to my list or a tip or something of value to my list every week. And also, you can get the gift or how to get the gift on the podcast, The Caring Corner. Go ahead over there and listen to this week's podcast. If you found today's conversation enlightening or you know that somehow it's giving you a key takeaway, I want you to subscribe, like, comment on the podcast or here on this live. Now, unfortunately, and I forgot to tell you at the beginning, I'm unable to be with you 100% live today, but I am in the comments and I will acknowledge you and say thank you because you've taken the time to be here with me today and every week. And I am so grateful and thankful that you take that time for yourself and to be and encourage me, to be with me and encourage me. So thank you for joining me here on The Meeting Place. It's Michelle again with you. Keep finding those hidden gems of gratitude every day. Let the calendar help you. Stay strong. Stay connected. And most importantly, my caregiver, my friend, stay grateful. Take care. Bye-bye.